This will be my rant on the company Laptop Battery and Trade Me. So yeah, let's get started. So pretty much I needed a laptop for Polytech, and I needed it when other than last Wednesday, so the 27th was when I really started needing it. So I see this laptop, X1 Carbon, oh yeah, that looks good, better buy it, you know. So I buy it, $840, you know, and $16 shipping with a tracking number. Alright. Anyway, so I sort of look at it, think, it looks somewhat dodgy. Because the picture doesn't load. It didn't load when I first looked at it anyway. Anyway, also take note of this. So that's the model number of the CPU. And so and here they are showing the review for the 2015 X1 Carbon. Alright? So, and this CPU launched in 2012. There's new CPUs come out each year around this time. So companies don't use 3-year-old CPUs. So that's a bit of a red flag. Take note of this. Screen resolution 2560 by 1440. That's quite high. That is actually sort of why I wanted to do it, because I want to have lots of windows on my screen and etc. etc. Also, this here. Oh yeah, this is the 2015 review. And this here is that website. But this, it shows the newest version, not the 2012 version. Like, see? It's 6600 you know, so that's like 3 years. 3 years newer. And only then do they have the 2560 by 1440. Anyway, so I decided, stuff it, right? Even if it is the oldest version, if it has the good screen on it, for this price, it should be good. And I did a bit of Googling, and the only version that has the screen has a touchscreen as well, so I thought, oh, cool, bonus, what a good job. So, the description is obviously incorrect. The screen resolution, possibly incorrect. The CPU could be wrong. Could, maybe not though. The iGPU, so either the CPU or the GPU is wrong, because you look at this, that is the CPU. If you look at the CPU specs, look at the integrated GPU, Intel Graphics HD 4000. Sorry, I'll make this bigger so that you guys can see it. Intel Graphics HD 4000. This one here says 5500 if I could find it. Sorry, here it is. So this is an entire generation or two newer. So one of these is wrong. So it contradicts itself on the description as well. The details section, CD, DVD writer, no, it doesn't. Hard drive, you could at least list this, that there is 14-inch, and these two could at least be listed. That would be a bonus. Look at this. Ports, excluding USB. Ethernet ports, excluding USB. HDMI ports, excluding USB. Headphone ports, excluding USB. Mini display ports, excluding USB. USB ports. The left speak does not work. Nice. Anyway, so I sort of needed this. It would have been cool to have it Tuesday. I needed it Wednesday. Standard shipping in New Zealand, in my experience, is about a couple of days. So if I bought it Friday, payment goes through, they get it Monday, they ship it off Monday. Should get it by Wednesday, right? Wrong. So, I buy it Friday. I pay that night. By the way, they charged me $15 just to use the credit card. That wasn't shown. Monday, I get payment received. So, yeah. Oh no, so this is my order confirmation, right? payment confirmation. Thank you very much for your payment, blah, 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 blah. Here it says the 22nd I got the payment confirmation, although here it says the 25th. So clearly this one here is automated, because that's when they actually got it, and this is when some dude's been like, check, you know, like, yeah, it's the right amount, what have you. Alright, so I'm expecting it sort of soon. But I hear nothing else apart from I hear nothing else apart from the payment confirmation. That's all I hear for a long time, you know. So that's all I got. And now, oh yeah, so on Monday, I called them up, 12:30, and I finally got a response. So this was the 1st, right? Not the 25th. This was the 1st. I called them up. Right, called them, 12:30, finally get a response. Apparently someone tried to email me some pictures, but it bounced off, so I didn't get it for whatever reason. I don't know why. So instead of trying to contact me, they just did nothing. They emailed me the photos eventually after I contacted them, because the condition was worse than they expected. So this is the only actual email I got from someone. Note that the font here is smaller than here, and note that this footer is above the forwarded messages footer. Like, they could at least format it a bit, I don't know. Hey, we're about to pack and ship the carbon today. Notice 2 out of the 7 screws / screw holders of the back panel are broken. You can see them in the attachment. So here I'm thinking screws have dropped out, or someone screwed the crap out of it, and I don't know. I can see them in the attachment, although they don't affect performance, handling, or stability of the laptop. We're waiting on your confirmation before packing and shipping it today. So I call them up straight after this, pretty much, and say, yes, I want it shipped. Warm regards, system sales report. Another footer below that footer. Look at this. So I get some emails. Oh yeah, by the way, look at this. So here, I received this one at 12:50, and for whatever reason he's decided to add one at 12:51 without anything else. And by the way, if this went to spam, it's guaranteed that this one's going to go to spam as well. So that was a useless random email. Here, these are 10 kilobytes. You can't see crap from 10 kilobytes, so you click on it. Look at that quality. Oh yes, you can definitely see every bit of wear on the laptop here. Yes, oh nice. Right, should we look at the next one? Yeah, looks interesting, I guess, sort of. Alright, what about this one? Alright, yep, bother the laptop. And this one here, this one's interesting. So this here I thought was like a sticker, like warranty void if removed or something like that. But I'll talk about that later. I thought these were all on the bottom of the laptop, right? And this one here was a warranty void if removed. And another, I guess, at the top panel, yeah. Send the pictures through Gmail. Anyway, so I basically called them up and said, look, because I haven't, you guys are going to send them off like a day later. Like, I mean, I can't have it that late. I mean, sorry. So they were going to send it off a week after I thought they had sent it off. So I called and asked about free one-day shipping. They got it to me. Alright, so now this rolls around to yesterday. I was at Polytech, and of course I get home 5:30. The shipping company had closed. and I had a slip saying saying that they left, that they couldn't drop it off because I wasn't there. Right, fair enough, whatever. Even though, okay, Courier Post, New Zealand, interesting, right? Because I use Courier Post for a lot of things, and so we've asked them to not leave those slips at the door, instead just leave the item. But they clearly didn't do that because they sent it with post haste, which I guess is because one-day shipping, but that's funny. I was totally expecting Courier Post to do one-day shipping and leave it at the door, but that didn't happen. So then I finally have to go to post haste today. So I got there, come back. Here it is, you know, open it up. Oh yeah, no, like open it up. It's ready, alright. I'm keen for that 1440p screen, you know, really keen for that. Keen for this USB ports. Yes. So I get it. And it turns out that the screen is 1600 by 900, so that is above 720p and below full HD, so that's kind of not good. And so I was thinking, like, in my mind, I was thinking, if I don't get 1440p, I'm gonna send it back. Because the difference in cost between those two panels is like $200. So yes, so I get it, pick it up, you know, open it up. Oh man, and this is a hole through the laptop. So someone, I don't know how they've done it, but pretty much there's like a screw, like a metal bit where the screw goes into, and that's sort of like embedded in the plastic. And someone somehow has screwed the crap out of that, and it's sort of like pulled through the bottom of the laptop. So that's actually a hole through the laptop. And this one, oh sorry, this one here, there's just no screw there. I mean, like the screw head is just gone. There's just the screw in it. It's broken straight off. It's like, what? And of course, it's not the 2015 model. It is the first generation. It is the 2012 model. So all in all, it makes it totally not worth. It might have an SSD, it might have an i7, but no, it's just an Ultrabook i7, and SSDs are somewhat cheap now anyway. The laptop itself has sort of been thrashed because the screws and stuff. Oh, it's just terrible. Anyway, so I call them up, say either I want a refund, a partial refund, or I want a full refund, and I'll deliver it back. And he offers me a 32 gig flash drive. Like, I mean, like, there's a $300 difference in total between, like, or at least that, actually, between, like, what they were advertising was 2015 model and what I got, which is, like, a low, mid-end range 2012 model. But they offer me, like, a $20 or $30 flash drive, like, really? Anyway, so call them up. I wish I could record these calls. Like, I wish I had recorded these calls. They were pretty amusing. And so, yeah, so they're gonna pick it up tomorrow. But oh man, dude, so I've needed this laptop. Like, I mean, like, yesterday, I really needed it, but I mean, like, last Wednesday, I sort of really started needing it, eh? And it's taken another week to get here because of all of this palaver. Not to mention it's the wrong thing. I didn't get what I thought I was purchasing anyway. So clearly that, you know, ruffles me a lot. I should have definitely just not purchased off them, but yeah, it's just really annoying. 98% positive feedback, but like 10, 12,000 bits of feedback from them, like that's a lot. Anyway, so all is said and done, I'll show you some video or something of the actual laptop, but it's not what I expected. Yeah, so here it is. Hopefully you can see my the lens is cracked on my phone, unfortunately, but yeah, get it in the right. Hopefully you can see just here. There's a line, another line. Apart from that, it looks alright up here. Down here, a little bit scratch up in the middle. That's sort of alright. Alright, but in here, you see that? The head of the screw is just gone. And on this one, it's just a hole. Oh man, why is it going out of focus? It's just a hole, so I'll open it up. Can you see that? It's just a hole straight through. Apart from that, it looks alright. Also, the display is 1600 by 900. Alright. Straight through. Wow, what is this focus doing? Well, I'll turn it on. Alright, here we go. It's on. And as you can see, everything's not nearly small enough to be 1440p. 1600 by 900. Wow. And last time I checked, there was a core pinned at one of the threads was just going hardcore. It does indeed have 8 gigs of RAM. And right now I'll figure out what sort of hard drive it's got, what sort of SSD it's got. Feels quite fast though. A SanDisk something or other. SG blah 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 blah. So yeah, so that's alright, but wrong display. Wrong review model. A partially mode laptop, I don't know man. And what's it doing now? Trusted installer? 3.5 gigs, where did this come from? 1.3 gigs, is it? And what is this? Oh, 2 gigs? 1.5 gigs? What? So who knows what the operating system is up to. And yeah. Anyway, I'm definitely not ordering from these guys again. Because man, it's not what I ordered at all. On Friday, a bag turned up within like a courier post thing. I don't know, it was freaking weird. So a post haste sticker turned up on it, and a courier post bag. It was pretty weird. Anyway, so I sent it off, and he received it like Wednesday, and said he'd put the payment through. There's been no payment, but I'm sure it'll get through. If I post this video, that means that it has gone through. So yeah. Anyway, it's just been a real big stuff round, and so hopefully this laptop from eBay is going to be here, because I pretty well need it now. Anyway.